What if I told you that you can go from knowing nothing about video editing to landing your first paying client and making real money all in the next few months? No degree required, no expensive equipment needed, just a laptop and a will to learn. Now you might be wondering, who am I to tell you this? Well, I'm a 20-year-old video editor from a third world country, and video editing has completely changed my life. I went from being completely broke to now making thousands of dollars every single month. I've paid my own education, bought myself a high-end laptop, the latest iPhone, and pretty much owning all the things I desire, all through video editing. And the best part, I started exactly where you are right now. Zero skills, zero clients, and zero idea of what I was doing. So if I can do it, trust me, you can too. In this video, I'm going to give you a complete step-by-step roadmap on how to become a video editor, how to get your first clients, and how to start earning real money. This is everything I wish someone had told me when I was starting out. So without wasting much time, let's dive in. Part 1. Learning video editing the right way. Alright, so the first question everyone asks is, how do I learn video editing? Which software should I use? Or do I need expensive courses to learn video editing? Here's the truth. Learning video editing is easier than you think. You don't need a fancy film school degree or a $2,000 course. Everything you need to learn is available online for either free or very cheap. YouTube has thousands of tutorials, there are affordable online courses, and honestly, the best teacher is just practicing every single day. But here's what most beginners get wrong. They think learning video editing means learning the software. They think, okay, I'll learn Premiere Pro, I'll learn After Effects, I'll learn all the shortcuts and effects, and then I'll be a video editor. Wrong. Learning the software is important. Yes, you need to know how to make cuts, add transitions, export videos, all that basic stuff. But that is just 30% of being a good editor. The other 70% is knowing how to solve real problems through editing. Peace. Let me explain what I mean. Every video you edit has a purpose. A YouTube video needs to keep people watching. An Instagram reel needs to grab attention in the first second. A promotional video needs to make people want to buy. Your job as a video editor is not just to make things look pretty. Your job is to help that video achieve its purpose. This is what separates okay editors from great editors. Okay editors know how to use the software. Great editors know why they are making every single editing decision. So when you are learning, don't just follow tutorials blindly. Ask yourself, why did they make that cut there? Why did they add that music? Why did they use that transition? When you start editing with intention and understand the why behind every decision, that is when you level up. Here's my advice for the learning phase. Start with one software. Could be CapCut if you are on a budget, Premiere Pro if you can afford it, or DaVinci Resolve, which is free and powerful. Pick one and spend your next 2 to 3 weeks learning the basics. Watch YouTube tutorials, take a beginner course if you want, but most importantly, practice every single day. Don't try to learn everything at once. Don't try to jump between 10 softwares. Just pick one, get comfortable with it, and start creating. Edit random videos, edit your own content, or recreate edits from the videos you like. The more you practice, the better you get. It's that simple. And here's something important. You don't need to be perfect to start getting clients. You don't need to know every single advanced technique. Once you can make basic cuts, add music, add text, and export a video that looks decent, you are ready to move to the next step. Part 2. Building your portfolio. Now once you understand the basics and create decent edits, the next step is building a portfolio. And I know what you're thinking, but I don't have any clients yet. How do I build a portfolio? Here's the secret. You can create work even before you have clients. And there are 3 main ways to do this. First, recreate popular content. Find a YouTuber or content creator whose editing style you love and try to recreate it with your own footage. Shoot some simple videos on your phone and edit that in that style. This shows potential clients that you can deliver that level of quality. Second, re-edit existing content. Find creators who have decent content but bad editing. Download their videos and re-edit it to make it way better. And then show the before and after. This is really powerful because you are showing clear value. You are showing exactly how much better you can make someone's content. Third, create spec projects. Make edit for hypothetical clients. Create a promotional video for a local restaurant even if they didn't ask for it. Edit a sample reel for a fitness coach. Make a video sales letter for an online business. Treat these like real client projects and put in real effort. And here's the rule. Quality over quantity every time. Don't make 50 average edits. Make 4 to 5 really strong edits that showcase your best work. Clients would rather see a few excellent examples than dozens of mediocre ones. And here's something crucial that most beginners ignore. You need a proper website to showcase your portfolio. Don't just send Google Drive links or Instagram DMs with your work. That looks very unprofessional, and it's 2026, not 2020. You can get a simple website using platforms like Squarespace or Card. It doesn't need to be fancy, it just needs to look credible. Part 3. Getting your first client. Alright, this is the part everyone struggles with, actually getting clients. You have learned video editing, you have built a portfolio, but how do you find people who will actually pay you? There are several ways to get clients as a beginner. You can send cold DMs on Instagram, you can reach out on LinkedIn, you can join Facebook groups or online communities and offer your services. You can even start building a personal brand by posting your work on social media and attracting clients that way. All of these methods work and you should try each one of them to see what works for you. But let me tell you about the single best strategy that I used when I was starting out, and I call it the free sample strategy. Here's exactly how it works. You find businesses and creators who are posting content but their editing quality is average or below average. You download one of their recent videos, spend 2 to 3 hours making it significantly better, and then you send it to them with a simple message, "Hey, I noticed your content and thought it had great potential. I re-edited one of your videos to show you what's possible. Here it is, keep it even if you don't hire me. Would love to hear what you think." Why is this strategy so powerful? Because you are giving free value upfront. You're not asking them to trust you based on your portfolio or your words. You are literally showing them proof that you can improve their content. There is zero risk for them, and even if they don't hire you, you just created a real edit for a real business that you can add to your portfolio. Let me tell you about how I got my first client using this strategy. I found a dating coach on Instagram who was posting content regularly, but the editing was really basic. Boring cuts, no music, plain transitions. I downloaded one of her videos, spent 3 hours editing it with proper pacing, trending transitions, engaging music, and sent her a DM with the finished video. She responded within an hour asking how much I charge, and that's how I got my first paying client. I didn't need to convince her with words. The work spoke for itself. Now here's what you need to do. Make a list of 20 to 30 potential clients. These should be accounts with around 1,000 to 50,000 followers who are clearly growing but do not have professional editing yet. Send them your free sample with a personalized message. Most won't respond, some will say no thanks, but out of those 20-30 people, there will be 2 to 5 who will be genuinely interested. And that is actually all you need to get started. One more crucial thing, don't just send one message and give up. Follow up at least 3 to 4 times. Space out your follow-ups every few days. The money is in the follow-up. People are busy, they miss messages, they forget to respond. A simple follow-up like, "Hey, just wanted to make sure you saw my previous message," can be the difference between landing a client and losing one. This strategy works because it removes all the friction. You are not asking them to take a risk on an unknown editor. You are giving them a finished product and letting the quality speak for itself. Part 4. Start earning money and scaling up. Alright, so now you have landed your first client. Congratulations. You are officially a professional video editor. But here's where most people make mistakes that keep them stuck at the beginner level forever. The first few clients you get, focus on delivering exceptional work and getting testimonials. Don't worry too much about money at this stage. Focus on building proof and building credibility. Over-deliver on every project. Make your clients so happy that they can't help but talk about you to other people. Once you have 3 to 5 happy clients and some solid testimonials, that's when you start raising your prices and choose who you work with. Here's another important thing. Keep learning and keep improving your skills even after you start getting clients. This is where most editors get stuck. They land a few clients, they get comfortable with the money coming in, and they stop pushing themselves to get better. Don't fall into this trap. The editors making serious money right now, I am talking $2,000, $5,000 or even $10,000 a month, they didn't get there by editing basic videos for years. They kept learning new techniques, kept adding new skills, kept raising their value. Learn After Effects if you haven't already. Study trending editing styles in different niches. Learn color grading, sound design, motion graphics. Every new skill you add is a reason for clients to pay you more. Now look, becoming a video editor and making real money from it is absolutely possible in 2026. The demand is there, the opportunities are there, and the barrier to entry has never been lower. But here's the reality. Most people who watch this video won't take action. They will feel motivated for a day or two, maybe watch a tutorial, and then give up when it gets hard or when they face their first rejection. The ones who actually succeed are the ones who commit to the process. They practice every day even when they don't feel like it. They send out those 30 free samples even when 25 people ignore them. They keep learning and improving even when they already have clients. Every successful video editor you see online started exactly where you are right now. Zero skills, zero clients, zero income. The only difference is they decided to start and refuse to quit. I come from a third world country where opportunities are limited. If I can build a successful video editing career from here, you can definitely do it from wherever you are. It's not about where you start, it's about whether you are willing to put in the work. See, I cannot hold your hand and make you take action, but I can only say, please don't stop, it will work out. Peace.